Hello everyone, welcome back to computer class. Today I am going to continue the remaining part from unit 1 from chapter number 4, that is data types in Java. First is about content. Java identifiers variables, in that types of variable, initializing a variable and assignment of constant to a variable. First is about tokens in Java. What is the meaning of token? Each individual element is in a Java program is known as a token, right? This I have explained in a previous class only. What are the types of tokens? In a tokens there are 4 types. First one literals, second one identifiers, third one assignment, fourth one operators. In the previous class I have explained about the first type of token, that is literals. Today I am going to explain about identifiers as a variable. Here first is about identifiers, means variables. What is the meaning of variable or identifier? Identifiers is a global term, means it may be a class name or it may be a function name or it may be a variable name, and a variable is a memory location which contains a value. A variable is a named memory location which contains a value. Example, if you are going to add two numbers, means you will write a equals to 5 and b equals to 6, like that you will write now. Next what you will do, you will write sum equals to a plus b. Here a, b and sum are the variables present in the addition of two number program. Okay, this is known as a variable. Variable is a named memory location which contain a value. It need to contain a constant value, something value it need to contain. It need to be stored in a memory location. This is known as a variable. Next is about types of variable. In a variable there are two types. Okay, first one is numeric type. In that numeric type also again there are two types. First one integer type, second one floating type. Second type of variable is non-numeric type of variable. In that also there are two types, character type and string type. First type of variable is numeric variable, right? What is the meaning of numeric here? Numeric in the sense it is in the form of number, right? Either a positive number, either a negative number. It will be in the form of a number. In the numeric type there are two types. What is the first type? First one is integer type. What is the meaning of integer type here? Integer type means it holds all a whole number having a positive or a negative value. Means the whole number in the sense what? Without a decimal point, either a positive number or a negative number it will store. Okay, the data type int must be used along with the variable to declare it. Int is a integer kind of data type. How to use it? I'll give an example. If you are going to add two number, means you will write a equals to 10 like that, right? 10 is an integer type. Why the 10 is an integer type? It is a whole number without a fractional point, right? If you are going to store the variable, a is a variable, right? If you are going to store the whole number to a variable, means if it is an integer type, means without a fractional point, means you have to use the data type along with the variable as an int. Okay, how to write that? We have to write like this, int p. What is the meaning of int here? Int is the data type. What is the meaning of p here? P is a variable. What kind of value the p will store? P will store the integer type of value without a decimal point, either a positive or a negative number. For example, p equals to 23. Second type of numeric type is floating type. What is the meaning of floating type? It stores all the real number that is containing decimal point or a decimal fraction. What is the meaning of this? Real number in the sense it may be in the form of a decimal point, means 0.75, 2.73, point something will be there, or else decimal fraction. Fraction in a sense it will be in the form of p by q. Okay, the data type to hold the floating point constant is called float. For integer we are using a data type as int, right? Here for a variable, if you are going to store the value something point something, means we have to use the data type as float. For example, if you are going to add two floating point variables like that, a equals to 23.5, b equals to 2.5 something, means we have to use the data type as floats. How to write float p? Okay, float is a data type, p is a variable. What kind of value that p will store? P will store something real number. Example 2.5. This is about numeric type. Second type of variable in Java is non-numeric type of variable. What is the meaning of non-numeric type here? Non-numeric in the sense not in the form of a number. Means it may be in the form of a character, letter, word, like that. Okay. In the non-numeric type of variable, first type is character type. What is the meaning of character type here? It holds only one character. It may be an alphabet or a digit or a special character. Okay. In the program, if you want to store a single letter or a single character, or it may be a single digit, means you can use a character type of variable. What kind of data type we need to use along with this? The data type must be char, must be along with the variable to declare it. How to write? Same as it is like a integer and all. Char, it is the data type, and the variable c. What kind of data it will store? Either a single letter or a single digit, or it may be a special character. Along with that, we need to enclose that what you are going to store the value. You need to enclose that along with the single quote. Okay, like this. C equals to, opening the single quote and write the value what you are going to store with that variable c, and close that single quote. Second type of non-numeric type is string type. What is the meaning of string type? It holds more than one character. Okay, more than one character. It may be a word, right? It may be a word or a sentence or a paragraph you can store using a string type. What kind of data type you have to use along with this? The data type is known as a string for the constant. How to write? Same as it is like a character only. String name. Here what is the variable here? Name is a variable, right? How to write? String is a data type and the name is a variable. How to store the value to the variable name? Name equals to, open the double quote and write one word, or it may be a sentence, or it may be a paragraph. That is your wish. Okay. Afterwards, you have to close that value with the double quote. This is about non-numeric type. Next topic is about initializing a value. What is the meaning of initialization here? Giving a value to a variable. Sometime while writing a program, sometime we will not give the value. Okay. While the time of execution we will give the value. Sometime while writing time only we will give the value. That is our wish. Okay. Initializing is nothing but giving a value to a variable in a program, and when you declare a variable, it may contain a garbage value by default. Means if you are writing in a program int p, okay, you are not giving the value while writing a program. What the computer will do? Computer will take a garbage value to that variable. Okay, how it will take? If it is an integer type, means it will take 0 like that. If it is a floating point, means it will take 0.0 like that. It will take. Okay, how it will take? If it is an integer type of variable, here p is an integer type of variable. Integer type is nothing but what? Without a decimal point, either a positive number or a negative number, means whole number, right? How it will take? It will take p equals to 0. Second one is about float p. Okay, floating is nothing but, float is a data type. Which kind of data type it is? It is a floating point. Floating point is nothing but a real number, right? Means p equals to 0.0. Third one, char. Char p means what? It is a character type, right? How it will take? P equals to 0. Like that. Any variable it will take. Next, string name. String name means what? It is nothing but a word or a letter, a sentence. It will take defaultly, it will take empty. String and a character will take empty. The integer and float will take a 0 something, 0.00 like that it will take. Character and string will take empty space for the default value. Next is about assignment of constant to a variable. Means what? You are giving the value to a variable. Okay, you are assigning the value to a variable. You can assign a constant values, right? Like that. How to assign? Assigning means to store a constant in variable using a token equal symbol, right? If you are going to initialize a value, means if you are going to assign a value, means we have to use a equal symbol between the variable and the value, right? That equal is known as a token. Why? Because what is the meaning of token here? Token is an individual element, right? Yes. Next is about data type of a variable depend on the value. Yes. What is the, if you are going to store p equals to 2.2 means what is the data type here? The data type will change as float instead of int, right? Int means you need to store the p equals to something whole number only, right? The data type will change depend on the value of a variable. Here float equals to p equals to 3.4. If you are going to write float p equals to 3 means the data type we need to change. Which kind of data type we need to use? For p equals to 3 we need to change, instead of float we need to write int here. Same as it is, you can store a constant value to a variable using a token, that is equal symbol. Like this, some of the examples are for int, float, char and string, some of the examples. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.